Dodger Stadium on a Thursday night. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the Milwaukee Brewers. B.J. James will stand in now. He homered in the ballgame yesterday afternoon.
And he's been hitting the ball out of the yard, too. A whole bunch of home runs in his last 10 games. And yesterday was a good one, too.
Severino waits on it. 2 down. So striding in, number 36, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Wood sets. Here he comes on 2-2. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Back to first, and a great stretch there may be the difference. It's a double play, and the inning is over. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Into the box now, B.J. James. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, his swing definitely broke down a little bit last time. He got way underneath the ball. It'll be interesting to see if he can make that adjustment and stay on top of the ball here.
Line drive to left, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future. Taylor Youngman digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th.
Yeah, a couple of ducks on the pond out there looking to make that trip home. This is a big 2-out AB right here, guys.
Hit out towards second. On to first, and the Brewers are turned away as the inning is over. B.J. James will stand in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out. Kike Hernandez steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the 2nd. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from 3rd. Justin Turner will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. He struck him out, and it could have been worse. The inning over with only a run coming across to score. It's a run on 2 hits here for L.A. 7th inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Brewers 1. B.J. James will stand in, and they've been able to hold him in check so far. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising that he's been a non-factor in this one. Usually a major force in their offense.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Taken high and deep to right. Reed ranging back at the track, but he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double. Kike Hernandez will stand in now with 3 home in the inning already, and 2 more ducks out there at 2nd and 3rd.
And a chance to really put up a crooked number here with just a simple base hit.
On the ground to the left side. Cicchini is up with it. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here. Pick up 3 runs. B.J. James will stand in another dangerous spot here in the inning as this ball game is hanging on the precipice of getting out of hand.
Put her in play. Yeah, I think you have to get.
And now, meanwhile, here's a ball headed out toward deep left center field, and this is going to clear the wall, a home run. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one, and that'll tie him for the all-time record. 73 on the year as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. And that home run obviously a big one as he has now tied the record for most home runs in a season. 1 more and he'll become the all-time record holder. An entertaining game all in all, so if we have to choose one who stood out among all others, why not go with this man right here? He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he winds up really filling up that stat sheet. 3 extra base hits in the ball game, and he was a handful every time he stepped to the plate.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Dodgers win it 2-2.
3 hours and 45.
Both teams getting their final warm-ups in as we welcome you back to the MLB pregame show. First pitch of Game 2 in our series is right around the corner. But before we turn that corner, here is our Topps player spotlight. BJ James is our subject. And Eric, he's... Friday Night Baseball from Dodger Stadium in L.A. Tonight, Game 2 of this 4-game weekend set. BJ James will stride in now. 2 hits for him, including a home run in last night's contest.
Well, you know, he's been averaging at least an RBI per game over his last 10, so yesterday's performance shouldn't have come as any big surprise to anybody.
Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. Who do you have your eye on, EK?
You know, they're getting
Stepping in, Garen Cecchini. He reached on a single in his first try. Now a ball rolls softly to second. To his left, James. On to first, and there are 2 down. Joe Starr will stand in now. A punch-out victim twice already. EK, I'll ask you because you're the one sitting next to me. Do you approach an at-bat differently when you have 2 strikeouts under your belt this early in the game?
Well, you do in the sense that whatever you did the first 2 times, it wasn't working.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Brewers strand a couple, but they're on top.
Here we go, baby.
Leading off the inning, BJ James, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Hard liner toward short. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Now this is cut and thrown to first. And he's able to get back in there at first safely.
Well, you know you're talking about a nice streak when you get up.
Hey, get the pitch up there. Let's go, baby.
Corey Seager is the batter. Got a base hit in his first trip. Second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw.
1-1.
It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
Hey, have a rip that up there, huh?
Softly to the right side. Should get the runner to third.
Right here.
And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. The run scores from second. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Domingo Santana stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip.
1 out.
Ryu comes set. Here it comes on 3-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Oh, a reaching try as he knocks it down. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely.
And that's one of those where even if he fields this thing,
BJ James gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team.
and in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field. BJ James is the new single-season home run king. He now cruises around the bases knowing he's just toppled a long-standing record, one regarded as the jewel of Major League achievements. What a thrill for us to witness, and as you can tell, the fans are certainly grateful as well.
And you have to wonder what is going through his head right now, Matty. The home run record is one of the most hallowed records in all of sports. Well, take a curtain call, big fella. You definitely earned it.
Yeah, and guys, this is one of the reasons why this is such a hallowed record. As you just said, Eric, it's because it requires such a ridiculous level of consistency throughout an entire season. I mean, he flat out didn't go through a home run hitting slump at all. And if he had, we would not be witnessing the momentous occasion right now. And he will always be remembered for having one of the greatest seasons in baseball history.
Michael Reed will step in, a ground-out victim his last time. Seventh inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be two? The second for one. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. Antonio Molina steps in for a fourth plate appearance tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game.
Yeah, he's been in total control of this game, Matt. I see no reason to be going with anybody else out there on the mound right now.
Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Milwaukee leaves one, but they still lead this one 4-2. DJ James will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point.
Let's go right here. Come on, big guy. One time. Here you go.
Hey, your pitch.
Here's the first pitch to him. But this will find the shortstop's glove for the third out of the inning. Joe Starr will stand in now in what could be one of the bigger at-bats of the ball game.
And what he has to do right here is put his 0 for 4 out of his mind. He hasn't had the greatest of performances to this point in the game, but he could make.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 5-4 game.
With that base hit, he drives in the go-ahead run, and he is excited, and he's got every right to be.
Now to the plate, Michael Vargas. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
I can't imagine they're going to give him.
Speared on the dive. The throw. Throw to second is in time, and that's a fantastic play. DJ James comes forward.
Right,
He'll still try to replicate what he did back in the sixth, that being a home run, of course. Hard hit ball towards the hole, and that's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with two away.
I tell you, that one's coming in fast, but it's going out faster. Does he square this one up or what? You bet he does.
Here we go, clutch up right now.
Micah Johnson will stand in now as he'll be getting his first plate appearance in this one here in the eighth. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Reed is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So 4 score in the inning, but it could have been much, much worse as they wind up leaving the bases loaded. 9th inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 8 and the Brewers 6. Back in the entertainment capital of the world with baseball on the show. Thanks for joining us as we're set for what remains. So a good offensive showing for these guys, but if we had to pick one player that stood out, that's our man right there. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, no question he was a tough out up there. You see the 3 hits, including a home run. Without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to the show. It's a fairly typical hazy day here in Old LA as we're ready for baseball from Dodger Stadium. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Los Angeles Dodgers. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. B.J. James will come forward now, back in the lineup here after getting yesterday afternoon off. Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. And he's able to get back in there at first safely.
Boy, when you stroll to the plate with an 11-game hitting streak, and then
Kike Hernandez will dig in now. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
Well, guys, one good last 10 games, so hopefully he's figured something out.
Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. And they'll run him down and tag him for the out. Domingo Santana stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Kershaw looks in. 1-1 pitch on its way. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Gonzalez gonna have to hurry. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee, but they're on. Settling in now, B.J. James. He reached on a single in his first try.
And I think we mentioned it already, but that extended his hitting streak. Swinging a hot bat right now.
This is line to left. Braun has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. Yadier Rivera heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Here we go now. Let's go.
Now a ball rolls softly to second. James is up. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Up next for Milwaukee, catcher
B.J. James will start things out for the Dodgers in their half of inning number 6.
Well, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game. So just chip away, chip away.
Yeah, you can do it. No one bet. Let's go.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. On the move is Braun. 1 away. Andy Humphrey comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
And, guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Hard hit ball to second. And this is going to find its way into right for a base hit. And the leadoff man's on to start the 8th.
now batting, second baseman.
B.J. James will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Second baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be troubled. Around first, on his way to second now. And he's not stopping. He wants 3.
You're down. You're
The
down.
tag,
Yep.
and he is
Tag him
called
right
out,
there.
trying to stretch 2 bases into 3.
Yeah, you know, he's got 2 bases.
And, guys, little doubt that the big bat here tonight belonged to this gentleman right here, Ryan Braun. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, I think in the end, this really could have been anybody's award. But what the heck? Let's go ahead and give it to this guy. He's just